Most people say narcissists just don't leave you alone. And what y'all fail to realize is they do at some point. A lot of times they will leave you alone if you're doing the right things for them to leave you alone. People say narcissists mess with you forever. They never go away. They just keep coming back. Well, I'm here to tell you from experience, a lot of times they don't. If you just do the right thing, you can keep the narcissist away. And sometimes you can cause the biggest narcissistic injury ever, and they will still try to come back just to show you, right? To show you that everything you said to them means absolutely nothing, and that they can come back and you'll still take them back because what you said, not even you will stand by it, right? And this is why you got to be strong. To understand that when you tell a narcissist something, you have to mean what you say and say what you mean. Put a stamp on it. Be firm in everything that you tell a narcissist because they will try you, right? They will come back with the fury of hellfire in your life if you let them back in. But the thing is, the most thing that they try to prove to you is that no matter what you say to me, all that you've said to me, even though you've caused this injury, I'll still come back and show you that you'll let me come back no matter what you've said to me, no matter how callous you said I am, no matter all the things you said I've done to you, you'll still let me back in. And a lot of times on the other side of it, you can cause a narcissistic injury and they'll stay away because they can't take the force of going through it again. They can't take you putting them through that again. They can't take the rejection. They can't take coming back to you and you causing another injury. So they won't even try you. And that's the side you want to be on. You want to be on the side where they are scared. They're fearful of you. And guess what? They're cowards, right? For those of you who know, they are cowards. They won't come back if they know that you'll cause another injury that is going to tear them down. Because guess what, y'all? A lot of times we could cause an injury that makes a narcissist go into isolation, makes a narcissist go into hiding. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they won't still have supply. But what I'm saying is they'll be fearful and stay away from you. Yeah, it happens. You see, you have to expose a narcissist. You see, exposing them, they can never face the truth about themselves. They hate confrontations. They're very, very, very sensitive to reality and the exposure of their loose morals. They can't do it. They cannot bear the brunt, of being a real human. They can't do it. So if you ever try to break the barrier, they'll simply hate you with the seething contempt. You understand? They will never, never let you or anyone come in between themselves and their inflated sense of self-worth. And the funny thing is that they are very aware of everything. Their fake self is the only thing that has kept them in one piece. Yeah, that's the only thing. That is the only thing that they really have. They don't have anything else. They really don't. They don't have anything else in this world but their false self. Nothing else. So if you try to take that away from the kid, right? From the baby, from the toddler, right? Taking their only toy, right? That he or she has, it really gives them a sense of existence and real pleasure. What else do you expect them to do except for go away? If you take away the one thing that they have, they work so hard on putting together, their false self that keeps getting them supply. If you take that away, what else does a narcissist have? They don't have anything else if you go for that. They just don't, y'all. And it's serious. They don't have anything else. And that's the thing. You want to fix it to where they never want to come back to you. And another thing, you show the initial qualities that attracted the narcissist to you in the first place, your vulnerabilities, which the narcissist used to exploit you, are gone forever, and they can't get those to come back. Guess what? They'll stay away from you. Were you previously a fixer? Would you go to the great lengths to help fix people, even those who are self-destructive and would deliberately use these qualities against you to bring you down? Let the new you surface. Allow the new you who is no longer a martyr, especially not a martyr for a bad cause. Will the narcissist expertly put you in a position where you are the one thing that stands between them and their demise? So you feel you need to save them? Show them tough. I ain't saving you no more. Since your demise is inevitable, I'll help you to it. This is how you got to treat the narcissist. Were you previously very emotional? Would you give a reaction to any and everything that they would say or do to you? Learn to switch on a state of being emotionless. Don't let your emotional strings flap around for others to pick on. Don't give any emotional reactions, positive or negative. Don't give them diddly squat, y'all. Nothing. Give them absolutely nothing and learn not to care about them at all. Except this is the best thing for you when dealing with a narcissist and or toxic people, period. This is how it works. If you show the narcissist that those things which initially attracted them to you are no longer there, they will start losing attraction to you. They won't want to be bothered with you anymore. And that's the truth, y'all. Even more, if you show the narcissist, that your previous vulnerabilities have turned into your strengths, the narcissist might start to feel threatened or fear you. And they will leave you alone. You can bank on that. If they suspect you know who they are and you're not afraid to expose them, if they cross the line, they will be repelled by you. They will walk away from you. They will leave you alone. Y'all, I'm not telling y'all this from things I've watched other people go through. I'm telling you this from experience. Once you cause that injury, let them know who they are, and you're not putting up with it. All the things you were giving them from the beginning that you no longer giving them that, they will leave you alone. I guarantee you. You have to be some sort of supply to be in a narcissist's life. Negative or positive supplies, they don't care. If their flying monkeys were not able to be being used in any way, they wouldn't be in a narcissist's life. Y'all, they use everybody, not some people, everybody. If you're in close proximity to a narcissist, if you're in their life, if you plan on being in their life, you are playing a part. You are a part of the game. That's right. If they can continue benching you and bringing you back in, that's what they're going to do. But if you cause that narcissist an injury, all right? And remember, I always tell you safety first, because some of them will rage. But guess what? To me, from my experience, it's cowardly behavior. They only rage to put you back in submission. It's not working over here. And I know some of y'all are a lot like me. Not over here, not over there. It's just not going to work, right? But a lot of times, this is what they'll do to bring you back under submission, to get you back under the spell, to make you do what they want, to get you to understand that it's my way or no way at all. And guess what? Y'all got to be strong enough to understand something. The moment you put your foot down and stop giving that narcissist supply and stop falling in line with everything that they want you to do and show them signs that these are things I'm never going to give you again, they will leave you alone. You have to be able to be used. There has to be something about you that the narcissist can use in order to keep you around. And when you cannot supply that, they will go away. So many people tell me the narcissist won't leave me alone because you are not doing the right things. You're not doing the right things. You have to do the right things for the narcissist to leave you alone. It's not just a whole bunch of blocking and cutting them off and going no contact. Some of y'all can't do that. Some of y'all can't just go no contact. You've got children with the narcissist. You're married to the narcissist. You're in the middle of divorce, or you've got a business with the narcissist, or it's different things that you're doing with that narcissist that you can't afford to just cut them off. And I get that, I was there, but guess what? You have to shut off that supply valve. You have to, one way or another. And they will leave you alone. They will leave you alone. And it's sad to say they're going to go do this to somebody else, but that's not your problem, right? That's not your problem. It's sad to feel like this about it, but as long as they're not in your life, it's all you should be worried about. This is the only thing that matters, that they're not doing it to you anymore. Shutting off that supply, not giving them what they want, cutting that narcissist off from the things that they value about you. And we know narcissists get bored pretty easily when they're not getting what they wanted. As I told y'all in the video before, listen, I became boring in every aspect of the narcissist's life. Sexually boring, no more communication, not answering phone calls, ignoring text messages. I started doing some of everything, right? Yeah. I'll do whatever I have to get you out of my life. Oh, yeah. I became boring in every aspect of my life to that narcissist. And guess what? Y'all, it worked. It was very effective. Very, very effective. Very. I was in disbelief, like, oh my God, this is working. You just can't give them what they want, y'all. You just can't. So when some people tell me they want to leave me alone, you aren't doing the right thing to get that narcissist to leave you alone, because guess what? They will leave you alone if they're not getting what they want. I can promise you that. They have no choice because they have to have supply, whether it's good or bad. And if you're not giving it to them, somebody has to, which means they're going to remove their focus from you and on to the next. And a lot of y'all are scared to lose that focus, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. A lot of people are scared to lose that focus. They don't want the narcissist to take their attention off of them and put it on to somebody else, right? But this is when you're still trauma bonded. Because like I told y'all before, you don't really love the narcissist. They're mirroring you. You love you. You fell in love with yourself. Listen, they're mirroring you. That's who they're mirroring. They're giving you you. That's the only reason why you think you're in love with the narcissist. You're really not. They are giving you you. Yeah. And boy, when you find that out, yeah, you're going to really feel like, wow, all this time I wasted being in love with my darn self. This makes no sense. It doesn't, y'all. It makes no sense at all. But it will once you're out of it. You have to stop giving them what they want. They will leave you alone. They will decide to move on to somebody else. And you have to learn at some point that it's okay for them to move on to somebody else, because guess what? It doesn't need to be you. They are tearing you down. And that's just how it goes with the narcissist. You have to be strong enough to allow this person, this individual, this thing, this creature, this clown, this joker, this fool to get away from you. Okay? Because it makes no sense to keep this individual in your life while you're becoming a just complete shell of yourself. Yeah. At some point you have to let go, y'all. And be willing to do whatever it takes to get them out of your life. And I can guarantee you, if you're not giving them what they want, they will. I repeat, they will leave you alone. Because the narcissists have to have supply to survive. They have to have somebody to feed off of. They cannot be where they're not being fed and getting what they want. Yeah. I hope I help somebody. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I hope somebody can understand me in this video and get what I'm talking about and not feel like the narcissist won't leave you alone. If you're doing what you're supposed to do the right way, they have no choice but to leave you alone. Do you understand? They have no choice but to leave you alone because you're not giving them what they want. And they can't take that. They can't be around for that. Absolutely not. Yeah. You guys, that's it for this video, okay? Take the time out to like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on those bells so you know when I drop another video. Until next time.